Hi guys, my name's Ai. So today I'll be showing you guys the magazines that I got from Kinokuniya from both the online and physical store. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first let's start off with the fashion magazine I got. So I got two special issues of S Cawaii. One of them is the Morning Musume focused one, while the second one is like a special edition that features female idols from different groups, so it's kind of like this. Okay, so the Morning Musume edition is obviously just Morning Musume. It does feature different idol groups in the end, but yeah, this one it features not only members from Hello Project, but members from groups such as like NMB48, Equal Love, and yeah, and a bunch of other idol groups. Also, if you're like an Anjunma fan, Take-chan does have like her own like calligraphy column kind of thing on it, so yeah, I'm sure many of you guys already knew this, but I kind of just wanted to, point it out, so yeah. Okay, so next up are 17 and Wiz. So I got this issue of 17, I believe earlier this year or around the end of 2020. I don't really remember. So this issue had the last edition of Hasty 7's column, and I normally don't buy 17, but since it was her last time being on it on a monthly basis, I decided to get it. They don't have the special edition at the Kinokuniya that I go to, so I was only able to get the regular one, but I assume the inside is the same, but yeah, oh well. Same goes for Wiz. They don't have the special edition one either. One thing that I did find to be interesting is that the fashion component for this issue at least was very, very little, and it was mostly just like kind of featured members from other Johnny's groups, or like Stones and like Kimpuri and like actors and like comedians. But yeah, I guess they kind of have to do that in order for the magazine to survive, so yeah. Okay, so continuing with magazines that Hasty Jump was featured in, or Johnny's related magazines, I got 4 issues of Myojo. So I got the January issue, April, June, and September. So the June issue was their last to be featured as like a whole group and not just like 2 to 3 members in each issue. There was like a rumor floating around that Hasty Jump is like going to graduate from idol magazines, and it looked like they were true. I remember taking a look at the July issue of Myojo when I went to Kinokuniya, and I couldn't find them. Turned out they weren't even on it. I find it interesting that there's basically no announcement. Like, I swear, groups just disappear from these magazines as if they're just disappear from like the planet, just the face of the earth. And yeah, it did feel a bit like bittersweet, but I guess if they're getting too old to be on these magazines, then I must be getting too old to buy them, so yeah. Okay, for the last of my Johnny's related magazines, I got an issue of Weasel and Barbout. I think I was able to get the majority of the magazines that I wanted that Yamada was in when he was like promoting Kinokuniya, and I just kind of wanted to point out that I realized how light these two are. The Myojos that I just showed you are like, one issue is so freaking heavy. Yeah, that's just what I want to say. Okay, for the last batch of magazines, I got 2 issues of Terebi Guide done. So here's the, I think this is volume 35. and volume 36. They're kind of like a special issue of Terebi Guide, and I believe it got volume 35 because Komagi no Kita was in it, but as you can see, it also features Mizuishi Atomu, Shoji Kohei, and Akaso Eiji. He's on the cover. Nakagawa Daisuke, Seto Toshiki, and Isomura Hayato. So yeah, it does feature a good bunch of actors from Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. And yeah, like I said, you can see him, Akaso Eiji, on the cover, and he kind of has like his own like solo portion, and there's also like an interview with him and Machida Keita. I'm so sorry. So for all the Teddy Maho fans out there, if you can still get this, I do recommend it. The second issue of Terebi Gaidodan that I got features fantastic, so they're kind of like focused in the very back. Their section is in the very end of this. And the second to last thing that I got was a plus act, a special edition. I got this because 3 members of Fantastics were on it, so Taiki, Yusei, and Sota. The pictures are really nice, so if you guys are interested, I believe you can still get this online on the US Kinokuniya store, online store at least, so yeah. So the very last thing I got is a Kamen Rider 01 photo book. It kind of features like profiles of the characters and like kind of like an interview portion from the actors and kind of like a Q&A section as well, so yeah. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!